Storytime friends. I'm Miss Marisa with the Palos Verdes Library District. Welcome to Storytime. Let's begin with our opening song, The More We Get Together. Please join in. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Now, let's do it again in American Sign Language. The way you say more in American Sign Language is like this. The way that you say together in American Sign Language is like this. The way that you sign happy in American Sign Language is like this. And the way that you sign friends in American Sign Language is like this. Friends. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good job, Storytime friends. Miss Marisa, I like to cook and help out in the kitchen. Can you sing a song or rhyme about some of my favorite foods? Certainly, Tracy. What are some of your favorite foods? Two of my favorite foods are cookies and pancakes. They are so yummy. Tracy, and also Storytime friends, did you know that you can learn some math in the kitchen when you're helping an adult measure ingredients for a recipe? Look around in your kitchen to see if you have some measuring cups and some measuring spoons like these. So here are some measuring cups. Here's another kind of measuring cup. And here are some measuring spoons. So now, Tracy, I'm going to talk about measuring some ingredients. So, okay, Miss Marisa, I'll go take a seat. Thanks, Tracy. So, if a recipe calls for 1 cup of flour, you put 1 cup of flour in a 1 cup measuring cup like this. If a recipe were to call for 2 cups of flour, you would do it twice. If a recipe calls for 2 cups of milk, you would put it in a 2 cup measuring cup like this. If a recipe calls for 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, you would use a 1/4 teaspoon measuring spoon like this. Now let's start with a song about pancakes and do a rhyme. Storytime friends, join in too. And it goes like this. Stir a pancake, mix a pancake, pop it in a pan, fry a pancake, toss a pancake, catch it if you can, splat! Oh, we didn't catch that pancake. It's okay, Miss Marisa. Maybe you'll have better luck next time. I like that rhyme. I never heard it before. Can we do it again And maybe this time we'll catch those pancakes. Sounds like a good idea, Tracy. So let's do the rhyme again. Okay, Miss Marisa, I'll go take my seat. Thanks, Tracy. And let's do the rhyme together, Storytime friends. And please join in. Mix a pancake, stir a pancake, pop it in the pan. Fry a pancake, toss the pancake, and catch it if you can. We caught it! Yay! Great job, Storytime friends. Tracy, I know a rhyme about cookies. Would you like to hear it? Oh, yes, Miss Marisa, I like cookies. Okay, Tracy. Storytime friends, can you help me count these cookies on the board here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's count in American Sign Language. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Please join in with the rhyme. And it goes, 5 little cookies in the bakery shop, the ones with sugar and icing on top. Along comes a child with a nickel to pay, buys it and takes it away. Now let's count how many cookies are left. We had 5. Now let's see how many we have now. Can you guess, Storytime friends? Let's see if you guessed right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that what you guessed? All right, good job. And now let's count it in American Sign Language. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little cookies in the bakery shop, the ones with sugar and icing on top. Along comes a child with a nickel to pay, buys it and takes it away. We had 4. How many are remaining? Can you guess? All right, let's count them together. 1, 2, 3. Now let's count them in American Sign Language. 1, 2, 3. 3 little cookies in the bakery shop, the ones with sugar and icing on top. Along comes a child with a nickel to pay. Buys it and takes it away. Now we had 3. How many are left? Let's count them. Do you think you got it? Let's see. 1, 2. So 3 take away 1 is 2. 1, 2. Let's count it in American Sign Language. 1, 2. 2 little cookies in the bakery shop, the ones with sugar and icing on top. Along comes a child with a nickel to pay, buys it and takes it away. How many cookies now are left in the bakery shop? Can you guess? There's 1 cookie left. There's only 1 cookie left. 1 little cookie in the bakery shop, the one with sugar and icing on top. Along comes a child with a nickel to pay, buys it, and takes it away. Now there are no more cookies with sugar and icing on top. Now we're going to do it with cookies that have chocolate chips. Who likes chocolate chip cookies? You do? I do too. So let's count how many chocolate chip cookies are in the bakery shop. So there's 1, there's 2. How many do we have now? If we have 2 and we have 1 more, that makes 3. And if we have 3 and we add 1 more, that makes 4. And if we have 4 and we add 1 more, that makes 5. Good job. So we're learning math with measuring ingredients. We're learning math with counting how many, and we're learning them by counting whether we're taking away the cookies or adding the cookies on the board. So now let's do the rhyme with 5 little cookies in the bakery shop, the ones with chocolate chips on top. Along comes a child with a nickel to pay, buys one and takes it away. Now, there were 5 just a moment ago. How many are left? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little cookies in the bakery shop, the ones with chocolate chips on top. Along comes a child with a nickel to pay, buys it, and takes it away. There were 4 cookies just a moment ago. Now how many are left? Let's count them. How many do you think? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's count them in American Sign Language. 1, 2, 3. 3 little cookies in the bakery shop, the ones with chocolate chips on top. Along comes a child with a nickel to pay, buys it, and takes it away. How many now do we have? There were 3 just a moment ago, and now let's see how many are remaining, are left. Do you think 2? That's what you're saying? Let's find out. 1, 2. Now let's count them in American Sign Language. 1, 2. 2 little cookies in the bakery shop, the ones with chocolate chips on top. Along comes a child with a nickel to pay, buys it, and takes it away. How many cookies are left? Just 1 cookie. That's the only cookie that's left. So 1 little cookie in the bakery shop, the one with chocolate chips on top. Along comes a child with a nickel to pay, buys it, and takes it away. And that's the rhyme of 5 little cookies in the bakery shop. I'd like to thank Kathy McMillan for sharing her songs with us. For more ASL resources and information, visit www.storiesbyhand.com. Miss Marisa? Yes, Tracy? That was a great rhyme, and those cookies look so yummy. I like sugar cookies, oatmeal raisin cookies, and chocolate chip cookies, just to name a few. And story time, friends. Now you can help an adult bake in the kitchen by measuring ingredients. It's a fun way to learn some math while in the kitchen. We had fun today, but now it's time to say goodbye to our story time friends. So please join me in singing The More We Get Together. And Tracy, would you like to sing the song? Oh, yes, Miss Marisa. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Great job, Tracy. Aw, why thank you, Miss Marisa. And I'm Tracy. And I'm Miss Marisa. And we'll see you next time.